Good morning and welcome to Coffee with the Principals. Today is October 6th and my name is Jake Booker. I am the Lake Grove principal and Brooke Perry is our assistant principal. She is currently in another meeting, so I'll be running through this presentation on my own today. So first thing we want to do is just talk a little bit about some of the distance learning tips and tricks that your students will be working with their teachers on. The first thing you'll note is in the top center, we will be using mute and unmute signs. This is a great way for teachers to get attention and help students know when to mute and unmute themselves. We're also going to be using some nonverbal talk moves. So you might see teachers and your scholars making some movements with their hands. That just means that they are agreeing or disagreeing or showing understanding through talk moves. You'll also be seeing your student using some Zoom polls to boost engagement. It helps collect formative assessment data so we can do in-the-moment spot checks on understanding. You'll also see that teachers will be assigning more and more comprehension checks to formatively assess through iReady after they do their math lessons. And then we'll have entry task question in the screen right when students are logging in, and that'll help them respond to questions and help them kind of get their brains engaged here when they first log in, first thing either in the morning or in the afternoon. And then we're also asking teachers to walk through and explain their week at a glance with kids at the start of the week. That way kids have a really good idea of kind of what they should expect throughout the week. We'll also be using some structured brain breaks and, working really on tightening up our transitions and making sure that we're being really thoughtful about how we're moving from one subject area to the next and doing so in a way that gives kids a chance to kind of get some movement in and kind of take a break from the screen for a few moments. And we'll also be using some online timers. The next thing that we want to mention is the school to use supply drop-off. Our bus schedule has changed just a little bit from last week. There's some adjustments in the timing. So this information is on both our Facebook page and it's on the district website. But we just wanted to take a moment and just highlight that the times have changed for some of the routes. So Tuesday is our drop-off day. And the first few weeks are all going to be about like district materials. So district curriculum materials coming from the district to the school to you. In the future, it'll start being a little more classroom specific. So we'll have materials coming from the classroom home to scholars through the school to you drop-off bus schedule. And that's pretty much all we have for our Coffee with the Principals today. Thank you so very much for joining us, and we will see you on the Zooms. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.